You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Such a... Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
Revelio.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... what was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. That's ominous.
Revelio! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Revelio!
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt. Revelio.
Ominous. Your family was here.
I know.
Lumos.
She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a Parselmouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known Parselmouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parseltongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Lumos.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Brazier. When the door closed, it lit up. Confringo!
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Revelio. Lumos.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Revelio.
Nice work.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult. But we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominis has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominis's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominis, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominis is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominis knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominis. There's a book, just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Revelio.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I had said I would.
You should ask her.
Shan't hold my breath for that.
No, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid it was I that drew her gaze.
Revelio.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get up. Milady, would thou takest my hand in dance?
Oh,
Body, perchance? Milady?
Care to dance?
Thought you'd never ask.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
handy
Revelio.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you want?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
An intruder!
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Those mushrooms were. Who's someone? No! Let's get this over with. You're acrobatic.
Revelio.
Over here! One who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the mums contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant... What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
The child. But which child?
Could say every...
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Why don't we just tell him we do?
Defender.
It does sound easier.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
Voted the inevitable.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
What an unfortunate...
Defender. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
This is where you expect.
Release me! Up for a bit of dying, are we? Expelliarmus! No, you're not. Full choice. Electricity. Accio. I won't bet. Up for a bit of...
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Expelliarmus! How childish!
I hate heights.
You will flash!
Accio.
Look what you've done! That all you got? Might want to look up. Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going.
Revelio. 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 Defender. Revelio.
Oh. I suppose that's the quick way down. Is there something to those symbols?
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Leviosa! Defender! Confringo! Defender! Revelio.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio! Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
What a relief. Revelio!
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
What are you up to now?
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
I asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
What's wrong with this busted thing?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Defender might seem like harmless fun.
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
Revelio. Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you? I did, thank you. We had a good conversation.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for...
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprossel.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I saw what you did. I've no tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
That's mine! Useless! Marvelous strike!
The
Revelio!
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
The pulsar! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the under...
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Depulso.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Is that Inferior's wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Bardo's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Compulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Compulso! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Compulso! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Compulso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Compulso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I could use some gold.
A map. I wonder where it leads.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined it.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph. Simply at my...
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can...
We should... Oh, I do...
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank Thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Potato! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or we pull together.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Stupefy. Flipendo. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Rependo! Protego! Rependo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Rependo! Confringo! Rependo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Revelio!
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Whatever the troll you are!
You made one.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Talk about me taking down that.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Not much of the dark art.
High Wing! Go! Let's go! Come on, High Wing! Faster, High Wing!
Such arrogance. I've been at this for hours. Here's playing tricks. Back to it then.
Confringo!
You are.
Defender!
Seen anything like that before?
Is that the best you can do?
Confringo! Fire balance! Expelliarmus! Propender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death!
How nice it is to stop by. Not quiet. Regret coming here.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Propender!
I hate that! Oh, what an unfortunate disappointment! I shall avenge your death! I shall avenge your death!
Propender!
I will make you.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demand. One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio!
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Expelliarmus, confirm.
One less human to... I hate that! How nice of it.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead. Someone's here. No!
Good for you.
Seems you're after it, isn't it?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I'll cut you from shooting.
Flipendo.
No! I will make you pay.
Both camps clear. Madam Beaumont will be very
Revelio. Revelio.
I do hope my brother is all right. Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps. You cleared them out? How? It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed. When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen. What do you have for sale? Thank you. Sincerely. Oh, you'll like that. A fine choice. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
I could use some gold.
Revelio.
a moment. Deek has an idea to share with you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Deek would like to speak with you when you have a moment.